everybody. Let's get this over with. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The It Is What It Is podcast is on multiple platforms as always. Anchor, Google Podcast, Radio Public, Stitcher, Breaker, Pocket Cast, Spotify, and on iTunes. Guys, we have an amazing show today talking all about the Faze and Tfue, all the drama going on with that. You knew Keemstar, you know Faze Banks, but let me tell you something. You don't know Jack the Bus and Turbo when it comes to Faze and Tfue drama. We're like ESPN, we're like that guy, what's that guy? What's that guy who screams on a hot take or whatever the fuck that is on ESPN. We are the hot take for Tfue and Faze. We have MitchGames247 on the show today, but oh man, Mitch, we're gonna talk about all things Australia. Guys, welcome to It Is What It Is podcast. We will see you guys right now. Oh, that's not the intro, but guess what? We're gonna go right into our starting screen anyway. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the It Is What It Is podcast.
That's just it?
We didn't. No, Jack. I missed the button and it came right back to us. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna just shoot it back to the intro because that would be weird. But I missed it, Jack. I missed the intro. I misclicked. What's it called when you play poker online? It's a misclick. I misclicked. But Jack,
I don't online gamble like you.
Jack,
well, actually, no, that's a lie.
Jack,
yeah, online gambling is fun.
Jack, come on now, don't tell me all your CS:GO days.
My CS:GO skins. Yeah, that was a sinkhole,
terrible.
dog.
But hey, that's fine. Hey, guess what? It's okay, but you wanna know why? We have Mitch on the show today. That's why it's okay.
Goodness.
Mitch, we haven't had you on the show, Mitch, first and foremost, since I think August or a little bit into the early September. So we haven't had you on for quite some time.
It's been a minute, man. It's been a fucking minute.
Isn't it like right before Black Ops 4 or
yes,
right
before Black Ops 4, when all everybody's expectations and high hopes were at its peak.
Well, look, I think Black Ops 4 might honestly be the single greatest game of this generation. I won't lie. And that's for a couple of things. I really like the microtransactions that they've done in it.
Best single-player experience, hands down.
And
ever.
I might come out of the closet because, some people like to be fucked in the ass.
What kind of show is this now?
And that is essentially what Activision is doing to everybody. They're just like, look.
What kind of show is this turned into?
Do I consent to that? That's the real question. The answer is, well, no.
The answer is Activision doesn't care.
Activision does not care.
Guys, it is what it is at this point. I guess it is what it is. The Activision doesn't. They don't care. let's give some quick shout outs to my man Volt, Revived Gamer, Darko, Fajardi, and Jaganastro and Hayward. Oi, that Mitch guy sent me. Well, listen, everybody watching first of all from Australia, you're up. It's late. I understand that. That's what I told Mitch yesterday. I was like, Mitch, if it's too late of a notice, please let me know because I understand you're gonna be up late. But he goes, mate, it's gonna be 3 for me. I'm gonna be up. Have me on the show. So like,
It's prime time for him.
Prime time.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm chilling.
So Mitch, okay, so here's the thing. I wanted you on the show just in general because I know you voice your opinion very well. You're outspoken. You're a very loud person. You know, Mitch, you're a very loud person. I started watching this show and it's a show that you can just find on YouTube, all the episodes, Mitch, and I DM'd you right when I started watching it, called Bondi Beach. Mitch, let me tell you something. If you guys don't know at home too, Bondi Beach is a beach in Australia. I thought of Mitch because everyone who opened their fucking mouth sounded like Mitch. Literally, everyone who opened their mouth sounded like Mitch. So, Mitch, what you're trying to tell me is everybody in Australia sounds like you. Like that's it. Straight up, you are the Australian stereotype.
Pretty well, man. Like, honestly, like, you know, and this is... thing is with Australia...
Yeah.
Is because we're so, like, fucking small of a country, everybody knows each other, and it's fucking weird. It is. It really is. But, like, everybody is connected to someone. I could have a mate on PSN that, for instance, could live in Queensland, let's say, which is another state, and he would know somebody that I would know.
It's insane.
100%. Like, I was playing, when Call of Duty Ghost came out, I ran into a lobby with this dude, and I was like, oh, g'day, bro. We started talking. I was like, where you from? And he was like, oh, I'm from this place. And I was like, oh, really? I've got cousins from that place. And he's like, oh, yeah, what are their names? And I said their names, and he's like, holy shit, I play soccer with them. We're on the same soccer team.
Wow.
I was like, get fucked.
Nope.
And that's a common thing. That is a common thing that happens
like a small town.
It's
Bro.
wild, man.
Well, and let me tell you something, because when I was watching the show Bondi Beach, first of all, the show is all about people who can't fucking swim. That's what it's all
How do
about.
you come across the show?
That's me.
I don't even...
You said it's on YouTube?
I actually can't swim. Like,
Really?
Just on YouTube.
I don't fuck with water. I don't want to do it. I don't, like when I'm flying to America, I'll be fine as long as I'm like over land. As soon as it's over the ocean, I'm like.
So basically,
if this thing crashes, man, it's over.
Two natural disasters for you, for instance, of plane crashing and also a plane crashing in the water. That, my friend, you might just die in midair from a heart attack. You might just not die from the water itself.
I'm hoping so. Like, honestly, like I don't want to hit the ground. Like we watched this movie. It's called Life is Pi. Life is Pi. I don't know.
Yeah.
Life of Pi. Yeah, that fucking dude. Anyways, he's in a ship, not a plane, but whatever. Anyways, point is the cunt ends up in the ocean, and he's just like he's just a gun, and he sends it, and he survives. But if that were me, I'd fucking die. I would.
So that's like your worst nightmare is being just trapped in the middle of the sea. Well, I mean, it would suck, but you couldn't even swim.
Oh no, yeah. You wouldn't know how to swim, yeah. And that's what the show. Yeah, you'd be fucking. That's what the show's all about. And Jack, I do just find it on YouTube. I don't know how. I forgot what I was on because when I go and try to watch sitcoms on YouTube and I just type in full episode those keywords, a lot of sitcoms that do automatically have free episodes automatically come up. Bondi Beach was one of them. I saw a thumbnail of someone like getting like attacked by a shark, but then a lifeguard coming in with his arm like a fucking Macho Man Randy Savage saving someone. And I'm watching this and everybody's speaking in Australian accents. So boom, Mitch just pops in my head every second. So I'm just watching it, and there's some sick shit like they have in Australia. For example, Mitch. In New York, when I'm going to the beach, I don't gotta deal with blue bottles, okay? Bro, blue bottles, Jack? You ever experienced blue bottles? No, Jack, you never experienced a blue bottles thing before, my friend? Because then you're missing out in fucking life. You're missing out in life.
Blue bottles are like, I don't know, some squid thing. Like you get stung by them, you're fucking. Oh yeah, they're gonna hurt you.
They said on the show, it's first of all, Mitch, have you ever been stung by a blue bottle?
No. So last time I went to the beach and I seen one, I was with a friend of mine and I didn't know like what they look like. And I was like, "What's that?" And she grabbed me and she's like, "Do not fucking go near that." And I was like, "Okay, what is that?" And she's like, "It's a blue bottle. Don't go near it, you dickhead." And I'm like, "Oh, well." And I was actually at Bondi Beach and they were filming and I thought,
wow. Maybe touch it and get on TV.
Maybe. Yeah,
so is the show like individually produced or is it like a studio production?
It's
like I don't know. They just like they have a camera crew on the beach and they just record and then they just like grab clips. It's another thing we do. So, what was that?
And they just throw it on YouTube?
It's basically
it's an actual TV show.
It's an actual show on a TV. It's like an NBC show, but it's in Australia, Jack. It's basically what Jersey Shore is, but they just focus on the beach and the people who can't swim and be human beings on the beach, basically.
Our best show is RBT, honestly. So what that is like, you know what like a random breath test is, where they pull you over and like breathalyze you to see how much alcohol you have. So they do that, and they like show like just people who are drink driving, which is like not something you should show, but it's almost embraced because they'll pull over these really drunk people and they'll just act
cops.
like an idiot. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they just like act like an idiot, and you just get to laugh at them like acting like an idiot. But then at the end of the show, to be like, oh no, it's sort of justified, they'll get the drunk people while still drunk to give advice to like to people to like not drink drive.
You better not get into your
fucking
car.
Should have just taken the back road because there'd be no fucking cops there. And they just it's fucking fantastic. It's such a funny show,
bro. And then Mitch, there's something called the green whistle. So Jack, when you get injured, right, in Australia. So if you get like, for example, if you're at a skate park, here's what happens a lot on the show. If you're at a skate park, right, and you break your fucking ankle, your foot is hanging off your leg, Jack, broken, you're crying, you're in so much pain, they give you this thing what's called a green whistle. So they give it to you, you basically suck on it, and it's like an anesthesia. It's an anesthesia that basically knocks you the fuck out. It makes you like, like laughing gas at the dentist? The laughing gas, the dentist, that's what's in a freaking green whistle. That's what they give you on site.
If you're like, get one of those to go to sleep every night?
So basically, you technically could, but you'll be abusing that drug in Australia. You'll probably go to jail. But you would go, and if they say, okay, we're seeing that the patient is experiencing some high tension injury pains, and it's excruciating pain, we're gonna initiate the green whistle. And I'm like, what the fuck? This kid's fine. It's a paper cut.
What does it look like? It's called a green whistle.
Go, bro. Just type in
literally a green whistle.
It's
so
a green
weird.
stick. It's a green stick, bro.
Oh, that's so weird.
But Mitch, what makes Australia has some crazy creatures that everyday people can be walking down the street to get a thing of milk and they're like, oh hi scorpion, bit and die. Fucking Australia is nuts.
I mean, it just depends on where you're from. Like, okay, so I went fucking walkabout the other night.
Yeah.
So I was hanging out with a friend of mine, and we were hanging out at the Pines. Basically, that's like a forest, right? Like in my town. And like a kangaroo chased after me, and that was fucking good. I was like, nah, get the fuck out of here. We walked through this forest at pitch black at 1 in the fucking morning. I don't know what we're doing. And I'm like, there's fucking kangaroos over there, and she's pretty friendly with animals. She's like, oh no, it'll be fine. I'm like, it's not fucking fine. That's a big cunt over there. I don't want to go near that. And he starts hopping close, and I'm like, nah. So I'm like backing off slowly. Anyway, so I'm like looking at this like hill, and it goes like kind of like down here. Like just kind of like down, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna grab onto this and slowly slide down it. And I went to grab onto it, and I slipped, and I just fucking rolled down this hill. And oh man, my back hurt. Like I got back up.
Johnny,
this kangaroo story it's reinforcing a lot of stereotypes that you just casually encounter kangaroos in Australia.
We do, but that was my fault because I went near the fuckers. If you're in the middle of Sydney, you're not going to see kangaroos hopping about. But if you're in somewhere where I live, which is like in the country, you are going to see kangaroos around.
He's like, because I went near the fuckers. Jack, that's why I can't chase, because I got near the fuckers.
Don't go near a kangaroo. People are like, oh, kangaroos are cute. No, they're fucking not. They'll rip you apart.
They're mean.
They'll fuck you up. They fucking will.
Johnny said he got bit by an inland taipan. What the fuck's an inland taipan?
Yeah, no, kangaroos are protective, yeah.
Oh my god,
They do not fuck around.
Oh my god.
Whenever I think of a kangaroo, I think of that video. Did you ever see that video of the guy whose dog...
Yeah,
he
punched the kangaroo. Yeah,
I'll
never forget that. That guy's crazy, dude.
Oh no, there's people like that. Like they just don't give a. They're like, if I'm gonna fucking die, I'm gonna die. I don't give a fuck. I'll hit that kind of fast. They don't care.
Oh my.
They do not care.
Then I told Mitch in the DMs, I said, one day I gotta visit Australia, you and me, gotta go to Bondi Beach, I gotta break my arm intentionally to get the green whistle.
Bondi Beach though, story. So like, man, when I went there last, it was January? Yeah, it was January.
First of all, would you advise anybody, because I wouldn't by watching the show, Mitch, what is the fucking thing with people in Australia going to the beaches on like on New Year's and they just sleep on the sand? They just sleep right on the sand. They're like Happy New Year's, and then they fall asleep, and the lifeguard's like, all right, wake up, gotta go.
Yep, that's the thing.
They just here.
No, that doesn't happen. I'm going to touch on that. Like, so that wouldn't happen here. Like, you're not going to get mugged. Like, people just kind of like look out for one another. Like,
must be
what
nice.
a good fucking country.
Right. All right. So I'm going to talk about how my fucking computer got stolen while I was over there. All right.
Yeah.
Oh
Shit.
my!
I'm still fucking pissed off about that. All right. So me and Hagen went home. You know, I paid 600. He paid 400. So this computer is better than the computer I have right now. It was worth $2.5 Australian dollars, like 2.5 fucking thousand Australian. So it was a steal. We paid half price essentially.
Damn.
Hagen got the PC home, then swapped it for a better computer. The dude he swapped it with was friends with and was like, oh, nah, I'm just gonna like, you know, keep mine because I like mine and you can have yours. And Hagen's like, whatever, ship it back. So he ships it back at the post office. I'm like, Hagen, go get it, man. Doesn't get it the first day. Doesn't get it the second day. Day 3 comes, like, man, you gotta get this fucking computer. I want to stream. So he goes to get it and he's like, all right. He's like, I'll pick it up. So he goes and grabs it with his boss. And it's in an unmarked box, like just a regular cardboard box. They can't tell what's in the fucking thing. He goes to the gas station. He gets out of the car. It's held down with cable ties just to make sure nobody's going to like steal it or anything. And they go inside the store. And I thought, fuck, man, why would you leave that unattended? I don't know. I'm personally like less trustful in America. If I did that at home, that'd be completely fine because what would have happened is they cut the cable ties and took it. They didn't even know it was in it. They just took it.
Wow.
However, if that happened in Australia and somebody seen it, they'd go up and just punch them out and just like fuck off and they'd just stay there until I got back and they'd be like, yeah, this cunt tried to steal your PC. And that's how it would happen back home.
Damn,
Yeah.
no, but when we had Hagen on and he told that story, we were just like, that is a Hagen thing to happen. Like, of course it would happen to Hagen. Like, and then right away when he had that thread on, when you had that thread on every day on how it is in the States and on Twitter, you post like, fucking PC got hacked, like, PC got just jacked. I was like, oh no.
I hate that this is his impression of Texas / America. That just like everybody just robs everybody.
Jack, what if it was like, well, Mitch, what if like you go into Jack's house one day and you see like your PC just sitting there, like, Jack.
Hey guys, I like tweet out. I'm like, I got a streaming PC now, guys. I got my 2 PCs set up.
Guys,
that looks familiar, man.
There was a
in that again?
There was a PC just sitting at the gas station, just unattended. I just had to take it. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It's all good.
Hey,
it's
man.
a funny story.
Hey man, you got it back. I mean, you not got it back. You got back home. You got a PC now. You're streaming Fortnite. And speaking of Fortnite, one of the people of Mitch in your community, in your lovely Fortnite community, one of your men, Faze Tfue and Faze.
Well, X-Faze Tfue.
X-Faze Tfue, just Tfue now. Guys, if you don't know what's going on with this whole Faze and whole Tfue situation, let's just like get out of that rock you're living in, and just listen up, okay? Just listen up. So Faze, Tfue Monday, right? I think it was Monday that this news came up. I believe so. It was Monday.
It's a bombshell, dude.
So what was the first thing that came out? So right now, the only thing that we knew on Monday was that Tfue was suing Faze because he's saying that they were like telling him to drink and stuff. They would take 80% of his winnings and shit like that.
They're making him do like dangerous stunts.
Yeah, they were making him do dangerous stunts and shit like that. And he was basically suing Faze. Then once Faze found out and shit, then Nadeshot just put out a tweet on Twitter. Yo, once Nadeshot got like into all that shit, I was like, oh, I know what Nate was trying to do, and he did not try to get into this, and now he's just swung into it.
He was trying to sit on the fence, kind of, and really screwed himself.
Did not work out.
Banks's response is a really good copy pasta now. Like you made a big mistake. Like, I'll make sure personally that you are like punished by this. Like,
bro,
it sounds like something like he's being sarcastic, but he's not.
Mitch, what do you all know about this whole situation?
Okay, so I know that like in the contract, essentially they could take like 80% of some of his earnings and on certain things. Um, and I think that like they took 20% of like brand deals that they brought to the table, which I think's fair enough. Because like that, the only reason he got said brand deal is because of them,
Yeah.
and that's fair enough. And
Mhm.
that's very normal for like orgs to have that. I think that he outgrew his contract, and obviously, like he wanted a better contract, which is completely fair. Another thing to put in perspective is he had less viewers than me before he joined FaZe Clan, and look, he's got 120 fucking thousand viewers yesterday. I don't see myself getting anywhere near that. Like he's fucking killing it.
Yeah.
He's doing really well for himself. He's making millions of dollars. I'd say tens of millions of dollars, honestly. And you know the thing is, FaZe Clan can take that at any time. They won't.
Yeah.
Just wouldn't happen. It'd be the end of the team, but they could. And obviously, he want a new contract. Well, they offered him a new contract, and he wasn't interested.
Yeah.
So he just wanted out. And I mean, I get that. That's fair enough. He signed the contract though, and that's kind of his own fault. But like I feel as if the best thing for him to do would have just been signed an alternative contract. And then and like the thing is, why would you not want to be in FaZe Clan? Like,
Yeah.
But here's the thing: it's come out that he wants to make his own org. I don't know. I have a very strong opinion on this because it's annoying to see these people on Twitter and stuff like jumping on these jumping on these bandwagons like hashtag release the contract. They don't know what they're talking about because it's a lot more
one video they
complicated than
see.
that. Yeah, so the thing is, like, both parties are definitely at fault. Like, FaZe had an awful contract that they originally gave him, but the fact of the matter is the fact that they tried to renegotiate, or so they say. They tried to renegotiate, but Tfue wanted out because he wanted to make his own organization, and he told them that he said, I want to make my own team, but they didn't want him to do that because why would they let him make his own team while he's a part of FaZe? Like, that's just stupid. Why? That's like if like an NFL player was like, hey, I'm gonna play for these other guys while playing for you guys. Like, you don't do that. I really think Tfue's still at fault in the grand scheme of things, even if FaZe, like the original FaZe contract is really awful. They tried to renegotiate, and
so I think like he's either like being blackmailed to act like a fucking idiot, or his dad is living through his shoes, because from what the CEO of FaZe Clan said, like his dad was very like
dadager.
Yeah, I heard his dad had a dad and
I know what's best for my son,
yeah.
like rah rah rah, and then like, you know, I'm gonna make sure my son gets the best. Essentially, just like it's not even for his son at that stage. It's how can I, like, you know, get my son to be more rich so that I can benefit.
No, yeah.
See, I thought that too.
Fucked up.
I thought that too, but the fact that he wants to make his own organization, it just seems really all sketchy to me.
And I also think it's a bit, this whole thing I saw right in the beginning of it, I said, okay, he's suing FaZe, but before I even saw this is like a law thing, like now like legal things going on, I thought this is exactly a publicity thing now. Tfue's trying to do something. Now when I got this news, like I found out he was trying to make an organization himself, I was like, okay, this is all about, he wants attention being drawn to him now, everything going on with his organization. I just think it's that. I think it's the same thing of like wanting publicity stuff, just wanting shit to happen, wanting more money. Banks are the same thing. If you wanted more money, if you wanted anything, come to us, say something to us. We'll make a different contract. For some reason, he just wanted, and it's like the same thing. What the fuck? That guy Jesse Smollett with that whole thing with when he got punched in the face and like that whole like racism thing going on.
Where he set it up.
Like I feel like it's just like these Hollywood things, these Hollywood acts that people are just trying to come up now and just to get more attention. Like it's just so stupid.
I don't understand like how you get that big and then you actively like let it get to your head.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand that. Like 120,000 people watching is fucking nuts.
It bothers me a lot. Sorry, it bothers me a lot.
Was he just doing Fortnite? Was he just playing regular Fortnite?
Yeah, he was just sitting playing Fortnite. And the thing is, right, like this doesn't even have anything to do with Tfue, but a lot of people are blowing up on Fortnite. And the videos you'll see that blow up the most are like people who just use the PS4 capture thing, and they're just ridiculously good at building. They're just fucking insane.
I haven't seen one person in particular.
Better than I'll ever be.
Yeah.
And they'll upload something, no tags, just a weird ass title, and YouTube just fucking say, here, have 1 million views in a day.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they just do it and blow the fuck up. But they
That's
don't
the
even
thing.
talk in the clips. They just put Juice WRLD or some generic music over top. Don't make a cent off it, which I'm like, oh, you're fucking
That's crazy that
me.
you're saying
It's
that.
weird.
Yeah.
Publishing and streaming directly from the PS4 gives you a whole other directory. Like you get way more views that you don't get from streaming, like from your PC or from another
crazy.
program. I don't know what it is.
But so they like blow up. But my thing is, well, what the fuck are they gonna do when Fortnite dies? Like, and then people are like, oh, they'll adjust, and I'm like, yeah, well, Call of Duty creators said that back in MW2 days, and how many of them do you see still around now?
Yeah.
Like, realistically, you could upload 30 and 3 team deathmatch gameplay, and it could have 4.5 million views.
Yeah.
And that kid has, 20,000 subs and doesn't upload anymore because he won't get any views.
It still bothers me a lot that they can make these claims like they made him drink, they made him do these dangerous stunts, and
Then you
then
see all
whenever
these
it's proven
vlogs
that,
and stuff.
when it's proven that they
shit.
don't, they just drop
Yeah.
it. Like there's no punishment to them whatsoever. It was just like they threw that out there and just saw if it stuck, but it hurt FaZe's name because now some people that aren't in the loop, they're like, oh, FaZe makes these underage kids drink. FaZe makes kids jump off bridges. Like I feel like there should be more of like backlash for that because no one's talking about that. No one's talking about the fact that he made all these false
Man,
claims.
with Fortnite is a majority of it is younger kids.
Yeah.
And that's something that like I struggle to come to terms with because like while my content's not child friendly, I know and I kind of have to accept that a lot of people watching me are kids.
Yeah.
And that's fine. That's completely fine.
You're fine, Mitch. You're good. You're good.
But like it is at the
Says
same
cunt.
time like yeah, I do. I say some fucked shit for kids. I have parents come in and complain. I had this parent come in and complain a while back, and she was like, I can hear you swearing, alright. And I was like, how about you stop being a shit parent then and monitor what your fucking child watches? I'm not your babysitter. And I was like, I appreciate the view, and that's fantastic, but you can't just dump your kid on YouTube and expect me to be family friendly. That's not my job. It's my channel. I'll make my own decisions how I run it.
Damn.
And I was like, and if you don't like that, you can fucking move on to somebody else.
That's so funny. She expects
Jeez.
you to
Jeez.
behave like in
Yeah,
a
like
certain
a
way for her
fucking
child.
Like, get fucked. I'm not doing that.
Get fucked. Oh,
God.
Mitch. God damn it. No, but you know what's also funny too? It wasn't the majority of the Tfue banks and like the Tfue Faze stuff was going on. It was when Nature got involved. Like I said before, when Nature, for people
I
who don't
didn't
know,
even see that.
so
I missed
Nature like put one tweet saying like I hope with the recent news about what happened with FaZe isn't gonna have people have tainted this a mindset over different esports organizations. We don't have all the same agreeings. We don't have the same stuff. Blah 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 blah. But in any case, FaZe is a good organization. However, but then he said in that tweet, however, some of us don't, even though some of us don't have the same outlooks on some things or something like that. And then FaZe Bank just went off like, "Are you fucking serious, dude? What an asshole!" Something like that. And then Nature just got right in the middle of it. Read the exact thing.
He said, "You're a piece of shit, dude. And when my side of this is heard, you'll see why. Way to fucking jump on the bandwagon and chase the clout. You must be dancing right now. I'm going to personally make sure you regret tweeting this and adding to this bullshit dumpster fire." It's like such a good copy pasta now. Like I just see that all over the internet. Like every time someone does something stupid.
Just imagine like the amount of veins that was popping out of his forehead. Was
Oh
like,
my
"You
god.
fucking piece of garbage. You piece
dude,
of trash."
To personally like to threat someone, I'm going to personally make sure you regret tweeting
In that
this.
video,
Dude, that's intense.
in the video he made, did he bring up Nature at all? In that video?
No. They basically like buried
I was
the
gonna
hatchet. Like I
say,
mean, they both kind of apologized.
Imagine
to each
like,
other.
and to you, Matthew Haig Nadeshot, you, social security number 28. And it's like, you are dead. You are in the palm of FaZe's hands now.
Yeah, no, I think they apologized over Twitter, like publicly to each other. So I mean, it was just kind of in like a heat of the moment type of thing.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Jack, it reminds me you made your Tfue fucking thing. So
Dude,
what made you do Tfue? I don't.
So I got approved for a creator code. It was like the same day that this all happened. And I was like, okay. And I emailed the guy. I wanted code bus, and they're like, okay, sorry, that's taken. You can't have code bus. So I was like, all right, Jack the Bus, I guess. Like, all right, your code's gonna be Jack the Bus. And it was like the same day that happened. I was like, dude, what if Tfue is open? Like that would be really funny.
Shit.
Like this was like a 3 a.m. thought. It was like 3 in the morning. So I email support at like 3 in the morning. I'm like, yo, is Tfue open? They email back like 5 minutes later. Yeah, Tfue's open. They're like, oh, but it's gotta be your Epic username. So I was like, okay, so I changed my Fortnite username to Tfue lol, and then they're like, oh yeah, okay, here you go. Here's your creator code. I was like, thanks.
Oh my god.
It was one of those
amazing.
things. It was wild because they responded at like 3 a.m. in like 5 minutes. Like, this is a crazy support team. Like they responded really quickly, but it's one of those things that you just do late at night, and then you're just like, wow, that was really stupid.
Oh my god, no, but when you were snapping me, like, what exactly you were doing at the time you're doing, you're like, Tfue, I was like...
Dude,
I'm
I
like,
thought that was
fuck.
so funny in the moment. Like, I was sitting there like, I am the funniest person on this planet. Now I
So,
just think it's so stupid.
originally, if you had to make one for Jack the Bus, what were you gonna make it? Like, what were you probably gonna make? Just Jack or
It was
like...
just gonna be Jack the Bus. I wanted Bus, but it was taken. I was really upset because I didn't code Bus.
Do you
really
understand?
clean, but-
Sometimes... Do you know now, when I type in on Twitter, Jack the Bus, it don't come up, I have to type in Bus now on Twitter?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so now when I type in Jack the Bus, the guy that you made a video on about, remember the fucking guy with the hat?
Yes. Oh, yes. I remember Jack the Bus.
Yo, that guy, we need to have him on the fucking show. Mitch, if you
I
don't
would
know,
love to.
there's a guy right
Okay.
now with the same name, Jack the Bus, and every time sometimes you type in on Twitter, you see the guy he's talking about. And what did you say,
He's
Jack?
tweeted like once in the past 2 years. He doesn't even use
What
it.
did you tell him though once? You were
he's one
like,
of those.
would you tell him like, hey,
Yes.
can I use your name? Then he was like, no or something. And he made fun of your hair.
I found him on Facebook and I sent him a message because he doesn't have DMs open on Twitter. He doesn't use Twitter. I found him on Facebook. I'm like, hey, I'm like, I do these videos. I'm like, is there any way? Like, I was really polite. I was like, is there any way at all use that or have that Twitter at? And he made a video on YouTube like calling me out. He's like, this loser wants my Twitter handle. He plays stupid games like Call of Duty, and he's playing like PUBG in the background.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck this cunt, bro. We're jacking his at.
Yeah, I was
We're
like,
jacking
dude,
his
you are
ass.
so irrelevant.
Fuck.
Yeah, so that was the last we've heard of him. I don't like him. I do not.
Look, it's alright. You have to deal with idiots. I had somebody when I was in America. There was another like streamer dude. I can't remember his name. But he said I was racist towards Americans like ages ago. I said you guys are idiots for using Fahrenheit. And he's like, that's racist. This motherfucker is actually racist. And I was like, what? No, I'm like, Americans are a race, you fucking idiot. And he just went at me. He was so mad. And I was like, okay, bro, fucking.
Oh, he
whatever.
doesn't know what racism is,
Yeah,
apparently.
I was like, okay, fucking. I know if Alexa's still in the chat, she'll know who he is. But
Yeah.
anyway, so he goes at me again, and he's like, oh, I see you're in America. He's like, oh, I want to fucking fight you, and I was like, what? I was like, fuck off.
Sounds like a clout chaser.
Anyways,
dude.
he said he was gonna like fucking find me and beat me up and record it, and I was like, so let me get this straight. You're going to assault me and record it. I was like, you're smart. Fucking idiot.
Mitch,
That sounds like
what
an
are you
intelligent
doing?
human being.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm trying to find right now. I'm trying to find your what you call it, your list that you made about the fast food chains. If you, I don't know if
Do you want me
can
to?
find
Do you want me to
faster.
send it to you? I'll put it in
Yes,
the chat.
send it to me, or let me see, because I think I just saw something responding to it. So let me see. Because guys, if you don't know, Mitch went and had a nice little adventure to Texas with Man Helios, and he went and now he was like, I'm go get all like the fast foods I can in the U.S. and I'm going to then. I'm gonna make a list about it, and all you Americans can get mad at my Australian American fast food chain list, and this is it. So Mitch, send it to me if I can find it right now. Let me see.
Alright, I'm looking for it now.
But Mitch, first and foremost though, how many fast food chains did you eat when you had Texas?
I tried. Like legitimately, I'd say like 20.
Damn. Did you make it your goal like every night to have like a fast
Yeah.
food? Or just here
Absolutely.
we go. Okay, got it. All right.
Okay, so have you found it?
Yes, so let me I'm gonna set it take it out so I can put it in the Discord. But
Yeah, there it is.
here we go. So here's Mitch's all fast food list that you can just literally just see right here. Okay, so we're gonna start at Mitch, start with your awful. Now, I'm lost for words. Okay, I'm lost for words.
So let me explain. Jack in the Box, I had that. That was fucking disgusting.
Okay.
Just
I would agree.
Shitty beef burger. Just
I
wasn't
never
good.
had that,
Fries
so
were
that's okay.
But Chipotle, I know that's really popular.
You
and
need
there's a
to
reason I don't-
lick a
That
toe.
was one of the things that threw me off really hard
No,
because
no,
I
no,
love Chipotle.
Me
Okay,
too.
but the thing about Chipotle is that makes it awful is you don't understand. We have kebabs here, and not kebabs that are on a stick. We have kebabs that are similar, like it's like kebab meat put into like a wrap,
So
like
you have
Chipotle.
so you have something
And
better
it
you
puts-
compared it to in
and
Australia.
it puts Chipotle to fucking
Okay.
shame. I'm also a very fussy eater, so I can't really eat a lot. Like I'd just have like just chicken or meat inside the wrap, and with like
But
cheese and maybe some lettuce, and that's it. Like I have no sauce, nothing. So that's why. Like I'm sure like Chipotle's not bad if you have like a bunch of shit
I was
with it.
gonna
But for
say,
me,
yeah. Like you
Awful.
put it below. Like I don't even know what fucking Cane's is. Cane's
Okay, so-
chicken.
Cane's
Cane's.
rocks.
okay, so
wait, I have a question. What did you get at Sonic when you went to Sonic?
I just had a chicken burger, like just a regular, just chicken.
I
like-
gotta agree with his Sonic choice, to be honest, Jack. I gotta agree with it.
No, okay,
Yes,
Sonic
Okay,
has the
so-
slushes,
first of
Sonic
all,
has
the
the
first-
ice cream
No.
cookies.
But I ranked this off like burgers pretty much. So like basically,
Okay.
Sonic is a McFlurry in a cup, which is like yeah, cool. But I could just go to McDonald's. Like who gives a fuck? Like there's nothing really special about it.
So you
The
didn't get a
chicken burgers-
slush when you went to Sonic.
No,
That's what you go to Sonic for, is the slushes, though.
that doesn't matter. Like I'm not going to a fast food place for a fucking drink, am I? It's not fast
Well, their
drinks. it's
burgers
fast
are
food.
good.
Fast
The burgers
drinks.
are disgusting. I took 2 bites out of it and fucking just like put it
Did-
back in the bag and said
Did
to
you get
Hagen,
fries or tots?
gross. I got
Did you-
fries,
Did
and
you
then
get
I
the tots?
tried the tater tots, and they were okay, I guess.
Mhm.
Burger King, we have that. It's called Hungry Jack's. There's a whole story behind that, why it's got to be a different
Really?
name.
He
But it's
said
the same
not-
thing.
He
It's the
said
exact same thing. It's just shit. It's better tasting McDonald's, but McDonald's has a lot of better shit, so it's ranked higher.
Mhm.
Like the burgers are better, but like everything else is better at McDonald's. Papa John's, I threw that up. It was that gross. Like
Ooh.
I actually, if I don't like something, I'll vomit it up, and I vomited that back up. That was gross. It wasn't bad when I had
Yeah,
it
I'm
in
not
LA.
really, I'm not a Papa John's guy either.
Me
Yeah.
either.
And you ate my Papa John's in LA. You did me a favor.
No,
'cause it was
okay,
cruise
I
for
ate-
shit.
I ate the Papa John's, but I ate like 2 bites because it had like that fucking. You got the disgusting one. Maybe that's why you threw it up. You fucking
Oh.
crazy. You got like
Okay,
you got salami, ham, pineapple, and shit. I was like, who the fuck eats
Fuck
this? And you were
yeah.
like, fucking Mitch here. I was like, who the fuck? No.
Dude.
But
Fuck
yeah, I do. I do gotta agree with your
Okay.
you're awful. Besides Burger King and Chipotle, I gotta agree with you're
Okay.
awful.
So Raising Cane's, it's
Don't know. what
apparently
it is.
like people are like, oh, but you gotta have the sauce with it. I'm like, if you need sauce to make it good, it's fucking shit.
Cane
Like-
sauce is so good, dude.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. The chicken should just be good. It just tastes like off KFC.
You have a strict. You
But-
have a.
but
Yeah, go on.
here's the thing: KFC in America completely different to Australian KFC, and American KFC sucks. I went into
here
KFC.
sucks.
We have this thing called a Zinger Burger, and it's fucking incredible. I went in there and I was like, "Can I get a Zinger Burger?" And they're like, "I'm sorry, that doesn't exist." And I was like, "Fucking what?" And I'm like, "Doesn't exist."
What is a zinger burger?
It's like a spicy chicken sandwich. Like that's
Okay.
what you
So
guys would call it. but-
so basically, you have a strict fast food like rule set. Like Mitch,
Yeah.
you have a very very strict. Like you go in there, you know what the fuck you want. If it tastes
I do.
bad without something, it's shit. You know, like they do not give me no Big Mac sauce to make it a
I-
Big Mac. It better be a Big Mac with that.
I don't fuck around. Like I take it at face value. I know what we're dealing with.
All right, so you
Um,
also now you have McDonald's at the okay spot, which really got me.
McDonald's is okay. It's not bad. Like it's
Okay.
like,
McDonald's, whenever
I'm
you
not
have
gonna
like
lie,
$2.
so like I had a little bit to drink tonight. I was hanging out with some friends. I'll go there. Fucking hangover recovery. I won't be hungover, but like just recovery food.
Yeah.
McDonald's are gonna be fucking awesome. Be heaps good. Way better than it'll just be way better than anything else. Well, that's not true. In-N-Out's pretty fucking up there. But Taco Bell next. Taco Bell is just like, why the fuck would you get that? Like Baja Blast, overrated Mountain Dew flavor.
Yeah, I
Good,
agree.
but- good, but not great. You know, it's not the best. Code Red, it's probably the best. But yeah, Taco Bell, like shit. You could make tacos at home; it'll be 100 times better, and it'll cost essentially the same. Um,
I agree.
so there's that Subway. Your Subway is atrocious. Our Subway is top tier. It's up. It's at the top.
Damn, we
Your
gotta,
Subway,
we gotta go to
your
Australia
bacon's
then.
different. I had really bad experiences with every Subway I've been to. The last one I went into, the guy didn't even speak English. And
That's basically every Subway.
you know how hard it is to order Subway when somebody doesn't fucking speak English? Because I can't be like, can I get a number 2? Because you guys do number-based shit over there. We don't do that.
Yeah.
I was like, you can all vouch for me. And I literally just said, guess not, after 30 seconds, and pointed at chicken. And then he just gave me chicken. And then I was like, all right, can I get cheddar cheese on that? And he goes over, goes to put mozzarella on it. And I'm like, you fucking idiot.
You know what?
So you
that's
tried
like
Subway.
my
Did you
halal
try
guy.
like Jersey Mike's or Jimmy John's?
No, I didn't get a chance to.
Okay, because those are like better versions of Subway virtually.
Okay, so they're like Australian Subway. They're the
Jersey
real deal.
Mike's.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
fuck around. Panda Express, it wasn't too bad actually. I just had fried rice and some spring rolls.
Yeah, I think it's
So-
yeah, I don't
I didn't really get to try too much shit, but like it's just fast food Chinese, right? Like it's not great Chinese, it's just okay.
Yeah.
I think Turbo and
So-
I are gonna disagree on this Domino's choice.
Domino's,
Because Turbo and I love Domino's.
Domino's
Yeah.
here is very different. I had Domino's for dinner actually, and Domino's isn't bad, but it's nothing special at all. And that's the truth. You guys have different pizza there. Your pizza's like twice the size of ours. Ours is small as shit.
Wow.
Which sucks. But so like they made our pizza smaller so that they could sell, and they marketed it as American-sized pizza, 20 pizza, which is just highway robbery. Yeah, the pizzas are just basic. I wish we had deep dish pizza. That's something that just isn't a thing in Australia at all. I know you guys have that
Really?
in specific places, and I had deep dish pizza when I was there, and it was great. Dairy Queen, I only tried the ice cream in that, so it's not really fair on average, but the ice cream was fucking awesome, so I had to put it there.
The
Don't know
Blizzard.
what the like the
Yeah.
shit that it sticks to the cup. That was mad.
Mhm.
That was
Oh,
really
yeah, they
good.
turn
And,
it
and I
upside
got
down.
I got a small, and a small was fucking huge and hard to get through.
Yeah.
So I don't even want to think what the fuck a large is.
Yeah.
Whataburger. If they're like really just fast food tasting burgers, this is the best one. Like if you think of like McDonald's and like stuff like and like
Wendy's.
Jack in the Box and Wendy's. I didn't have Wendy's, but like it's alright. I think Whataburger is the top of that that bunch.
I never had Whataburger.
The
It's a big Texas thing.
the Dr. Pepper shake they have is fucking incredible.
Mhm.
It's so good. It's so good. I love Dr. Pepper. We can't get it here. It's very hard to get, which fucking sucks, man, because it's best soft drink.
That
Best,
surprises me.
best fizzy drink for sure. But so Whataburger was okay. It was like, yeah, it was good. Like I'd go there quite consistently, but it's not like anything to like, write
Yeah.
home about. Freddy's, so Spencer showed me Freddy's and it was fucking
Freddy's
good.
is awesome.
Freddy's is fucking good.
Yeah.
Like it's up there. Like it is really fucking good.
Mhm.
I had a good experience with the guy there, so I don't know, maybe not like like we got down and stuff. He was just like, "You're from Australia, I can tell by your accent." I thought you're fucking cool. I like the food
Yeah.
even more now.
We connect.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A. Okay, a lot of interesting experiences at Chick-fil-A. Food is great. Quit putting fucking pickles on my burger. I hate fucking pickles. Why are pickles the default? I don't know. I tried everything on the menu. Like, I tried the grilled chicken club. I tried the fucking spicy one. I tried the fucking regular one. I said I wasn't
Deluxe.
going to have it. And then, and then I had it again because I was leaving the airport to go back to Australia. I was like, hey, Chick-fil-A's there. I'm like, fuck yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm going to have it
Yeah.
one more time. And I miss it.
Yeah.
I miss it. I do.
Yeah,
it was good.
I only went there once. I only went to Chick-fil-A once, and I got I got a soda. I got fries, like the waffle fries, and I got
waffle fries,
and I got what you got. I got these with the regular chicken like nuggets they call them, but they the chicken bites and shit. I only got them, but I gotta go back there to have like one of their sandwiches because their sandwiches look fucking good.
I go there
look-
basically once a week
okay,
at least.
so their chicken like hits different. It really does. It's its own tier. It is.
Damn.
It
gotta go
really
there
is. I
again.
think it's probably like the best chicken, but if you eat it too much like I did, because I had it like 3 or 4 times, it does start to kind of lose its like value and flavor, I feel.
Mhm.
And it just gets like same old, same old.
I
So
go basically every week to Chick-fil-A. It's
Yeah.
My favorite.
So they're very religious in there, which was weird. As soon as I got out of the
God bless.
I was like, take me to Chick-fil-A. Fuck, I just want Chick-fil-A, man. I was
The
like, it's either
workers
In-N-Out
are
or
too
Chick-fil-A.
nice, dude.
So we
I
went in
remember-
there, and there was like this old dude, right? I'm sorry to cut you off, but
No, you're good. You're good.
so we went in there. There was like this old dude working there, and he was like, "Oh, God bless," and all this stuff. And I was like, "Oh, that's
Yeah.
really nice." Anyway, so he like goes to shake my hand, and I'm eating my fucking burger, and I'm like, "Man, I don't want to shake your hand because I've got greasy fingers, but I don't want to do that to you." So I didn't realize he was trying to shake my hand. Then he just like taps me on the shoulder, and he's like, "Thank you, like for coming to our lovely country. God bless." And I was like, "Oh, thanks, mate. Burger is awesome. Like, cheers." Anyways, Hagen's like, I think he's trying to shake your hand. I'm like, mate, I'm not fucking shaking his hand. Like, it's like I'd love to, but I've got greasy fingers. I don't want to do that to him. That'd be rude. Anyway, so the next one.
I went to a Chick-fil-A. Like you're talking about how nice the workers are. I went to a Chick-fil-A like a couple weeks ago, and it was like $7, I think, and all I had was like a 20 in cash. And I go to the guy. I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. All I got is a 20. He looks me like dead in the eyes, like stares me in my soul. He's like, dude, it's okay. I promise. I'll take care of it. I was like,
Oh my god.
I was like, homie, take it easy. He was like, I know it is. Okay, go on.
Take off your pants. We'll get the sandwich to you right away.
I was like, leave me alone.
Like Jesus fuck.
So there was this chick there, and she was really nice, and it was like, all with me. She was like complimenting me on my accent, and asked me heaps of questions. Anyways, so like,
Come in the back.
Hagen said, "God damn it," for some reason. I don't know. Maybe.
No.
And oh boy, she's like, "Oh, you can't say that in here." And I thought I said something bad. I thought it was me, and I was like, "Fuck, what did I say?" And I was like, "Oh shit, oh."
Fuck. Did I say cunt in here?
Yeah. And she's like, the G word, and I'm like, "What the fuck is the G word? I've never heard that fucking shit before." And she's like, "God damn it!" I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And she's like, "You didn't say it, he did." And I was like, "Oh, Hagen, what are you doing, mate? Come on."
What is the G word? Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no,
so
no,
funny.
I say every time I see oh my god, what was it? Oh, it was every. Oh, what did I say, Jack? Every time I see something, I think of your mom. Like that's how your mom would be. What did I say to you in a DM? Every time I look at what commercial or something, I think that's what your mom would be like. One thing, there's like a deep Catholic character. Like, oh my god, God bless. Anytime I think about it, I think it's Jack's mom. Like I think if Jack's mom would come on this podcast, she'd be like, it's this Mike. Oh, hi guys, hi. So raising Jack was hard, and breastfeeding was tough. We had that's the thing Jack's mom would be on the show.
My mom breastfeeding.
Oh boy. All right,
so terrible sevens, we all have them.
The terrible 18s, dude.
Okay, so Pizza Hut. Let's get onto that.
Pizza Hut!
Like, always been the fucking bomb.
I
so
want
good.
Pizza Hut so bad, but
Like,
they never
we
had
don't
it
have
here.
Pizza Hut anymore. Sucks, but it's really good.
I still think Domino's is better. I don't know.
I fucking don't. Pizza Hut is way better than Domino's, and that's facts. Like, you can't really dispute it. It's just an unspoken thing.
But Pizza Hut doesn't have the garlic bread like on the crust.
I don't give a fuck.
Jack,
what
you know
crust
what?
it's got.
That garlic
I don't
crust.
give two flying
I'm
fucks
sorry,
for
Mitch, but that garlic crust has been Jack on my radar lately. I've been not liking that garlic crust because that
Really?
garlic crust makes your breath. Even if you brush like 15 times, it makes your breath just throughout the day like. Garlic.
Sorry, but you drink like 7 sodas a day. That's what makes your
Not
breath so
lately,
bad.
bitch.
Reformed.
It lingers in your mouth like the garlic of the Domino's. I don't know.
Domino's is just it's not very good. Five Guys was good. Like the fries were a bit weird. You could tell they were just regular potatoes, and they were just like cut up, and like they were very home cooked. That kind of feel from, which is good, but that's not a fast food kind of like thing that I want.
Also very expensive. Five Guys.
Yeah. They had vanilla Dr. Pepper, and that's a massive W. So like that's
Yep.
I've never tried
their soda,
damn.
their soda collection in Five Guys. Oh my fucking god!
Yeah,
It's
100%.
Jack Floyd, soda
And
junkie
dude,
like
you
me.
guys have refills there. We don't have.
You don't have refills?
We don't have refills. I'm like, because like, I'd finish my cup and like, I can be like, "You want a refill?" You just go up and refill, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Fucking what?" And I'm like,
That's
"Okay,
not
that's
a thing.
thing."
Yeah.
Who gets
That's why we're
stabbed
so
in
fat, dude.
Australia?
I'm like, damn, okay, that's not fucking healthy, but sure.
Yeah, free refills are virtually like a thing everywhere unless it's a really stingy place.
That's crazy.
Damn.
But the burger was good. It was as good as In-N-Out, and let's get on to that. In-N-Out, 100% the undisputed king of beef burgers, cannot be topped by anything, and that's facts. It's number one. It's like the fast food place I'd go to the most. The fries are fucking terrible though, aren't they?
What?
Thank you. Okay, that's my thing about In-N-Out.
And people are like, have animal style. I don't give a fuck. I don't
Yeah.
pour a
Yeah, I
bunch of
never had
shit on
animal
it to make it better.
I love In-N-Out, but their fries are all like they're so
but-
boring.
But their secret menu, oh man, you got a 3x3, which is like, like American cheese is something else entirely. We can buy it here, and I buy the fuck out of it because it's so much better than any other cheese. But yeah, like the cheese is good. The patties are perfect. The burger is just fucking perfect. The fries, the cheesy fries are okay because the cheese is so good that it makes up for it. But I have to rank it on just their regular fries because it wouldn't be fair to add shit to it to make it better. In-N-Out, 100% undisputed just because of the burgers wins every single fucking time.
That's kind of my problem with it though. It's like when you go there, like, oh, you got to do the secret menu. Like you got to do the secret handshake and then order in Morse code and then do a backflip so they know how.
What do you have to do to get
fries.
them things?
You just say like, "Can I get like a 3x3?" Or you
Then
just
they
say,
put
"Can I
a
get a
gun
Order a
to your
certain
head.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, like you got to use code words basically, which is weird because like in Australia, if we want that, for example, like say I wanted a Zinger Stacker Burger, I'd be like, "Can I get a Zinger Stacker Burger? But can I add this?" And they just like, "Sure," like that's not a problem. But like In-N-Out, you've got to just like actually
You gotta know like what
Hey,
everything
yo.
is on the secret menu. Yeah. It's like, dude, I don't want to have to memorize stuff whenever I go to order this burger.
Hey yo,
So-
Jackson, let me get a.
It's like they have they're speaking like Dothraki or something.
So the last one is Shake Shack, and this one was Shake Shack's really nice. So I went there, and I had some like really Texan dude behind me, and I was like, man, I don't know what to get. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like pondering to myself, and he's like, howdy there, you should get yourself this burger because it's really nice taste. And I tell you what, boy, it'd be really good if you get that one. Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
God.
Like, so I was like, whatever, I fucking suppose I'll get that. So I got cheesy bacon fries. The bacon was fucking terrible. No, the bacon was terrible.
Someone
for
get this
American.
man good bacon.
But no, Australian bacon is good bacon. All right, I'll get onto that. So,
Bacon at fast food restaurants here is pretty awful. You got to make bacon yourself.
It is. So the cheese was like melted to the, which is weird for fries. I just didn't. Yeah. So the actual fries themselves were pretty fucking good, but the cheesy fries weren't too great. But the fries themselves, ranked them. They were good. The chicken was basically a chicken schnitzel, which is basically a giant chicken nugget. If you don't know what that is. And that's like a staple of like Australian like chicken.
Turbo, have you had Shake Shack?
I had Shake Shack once, and I don't agree with you about the fries. I don't think
But-
I don't hold Shake Shack's fries on a
Hold on.
top tier.
I also got a beef burger, and the beef burger drawed with In-N-Out nearly. Just wasn't as good. It was almost as good, and I thought, well, it's got that. It's got chicken as well, and the fries are better. And because of that, I have to put it at the top because it's just got more to go with.
There's one thing that I'm not sure if, I don't know if you ever had it before, but there's no Wendy's on your list. And
I didn't get to try Wendy's, unfortunately.
A Wendy's burger, a good Wendy's burger, and an In-N-Out burger, I can say almost taste like the same exact thing. That's why when I went to In-N-Out in LA, I really wasn't like holy shit, what the fuck is this burger? Because a Wendy's burger kind of tastes similar to it.
See,
I don't
that
know.
I feel as if, like, for me, like, it was fucking wild trying all this stuff because I was so far from home, and it was like my first time traveling too. Because the furthest I've been by myself was like Sydney, which is 4 hours away, and I can just get on a bus and train and get there. I'm like, man, I'm 18 and I'm across the world like by myself essentially, and it's like that's fucking wild. I'm trying all these fast foods and stuff. Like all of my friends at home were like messaging me about it, and they're like, "Holy shit! I can't believe." So like everything just kind of had like that cool factor to it, and I feel as if that's why I enjoyed In-N-Out and Chick-fil-A so much.
Tell them
That
Papa
came back
John's is
and I was
great.
like, nah, they're still fucking. Oh, fuck Papa John's. Fuck.
Tell them
Papa
it's great.
John's.
Tell them all. You should go there all the time.
Yeah, order Papa John's. Is it really good? Oh yeah, fucking oath it is, bro. Go there. Get fucked, idiot.
I think, Jack, you know what we should do, Jack? I think
Hmm.
you and me, separate emails so it's more entries. I think we should definitely email Domino's CEO and say, listen to me. The cinnamon twist, I don't know what you're trying to do with the twist action, but Jack, we
Yeah,
need
I
to
miss
bring
the
the
sticks so
Jack,
much,
we need
man.
to bring the sticks back. We
Yeah.
need, because Jack, for the first time in a long time, when I ordered Domino's last week, I did not order a dessert with it. I did
Yeah.
not order a dessert with my
Because
Domino's.
I used to always get the sticks,
Okay,
the cinnamon sticks.
to
with it.
have
Yes.
Domino's without a dessert, that's fucked up. That's not
I
right.
know.
Yeah.
I know. And that's a problem. For now on, I'm probably going to go with the, what is it called? Like the fudge, the cakes, the
lava crunch
lava
cake.
the
the
lava
chocolate
cakes. I might go with the lava
Those are
cakes from now
crazy
on.
good.
Because the
Bro,
last
that's
time I
good.
got the cinnamon sticks, they were disappointing. I
Yeah.
got them, they were
twists
hard.
aren't
I
the
was like, what the
same.
fuck?
The
They're
twists aren't
not.
the same. The Parmesan twists are good, but the cinnamon twist is different.
Anytime
man.
I get a side, it's always the cheesy bread. The thick cheesy bread. You
I
swip it in.
either get like just the chicken or the Parmesan twist. It's not the same anymore,
Their
dude.
chicken though, okay. If you're gonna get Domino's, and you're getting wings as your main fucking thing, you
Mm-hmm.
should fucking eat dirt. Eat dirt.
Well, you never
They're
get wings
so-
as your main thing for Domino's.
Some of my friends
You might as well just order like Buffalo Wild Wings.
go
at that
and get
point.
something even like an Italian restaurant that has like wings there. They have good chicken wings. Even bro, I've had Chinese food that some Chinese restaurants had good fucking chicken wings, bro. If you, bro,
Well,
that's a New
yeah.
York. That's a New York thing. You have to come to New York for New York Chinese food.
I want to go to New York just for deep dish pizza. You guys have it there, right?
You go to Chicago for deep dish
Chicago's
pizza.
deep
Okay,
dish. Deep dish.
okay, so I gotta go to Chicago. Okay, is
Bro,
that
but-
close to New York?
No,
Not really,
no,
no.
but New York though, New York, you have to go to New
You have
York.
you have dollar sliced pizza. I want to try that.
That's in Times Square, the dollar slice pizza. But I first of all, I've never trusted that place because I think first of all, people who go into those dollar things pizzas, they probably fucking carry measles and Ebola.
Look,
so
I'm
know,
sure,
I never
I'm
went in
sure
there.
like it's not like incredible pizza. I just want to try it to say
Casey
that. Like, because
Neistat made it
it's-
popular on his YouTube.
Bro, it's a staple of
Yeah.
like going to New York.
But if you
gotta
go
have-
to but in Brooklyn though, listen, I still say it to this day. I know Queens is a good contestant though. Brooklyn holds like one of the some of the best pizza places, man. Like I told the guy Sets Ninja Nation Gaming, he's from
Yeah.
Brooklyn. And we were talking in LA about pizza places. We were like LMB, blah blah blah, this and this. And there is a lot of great pizza places. Mitch, you would definitely probably find like some flaws in the best New York pizza places. You'd be like, the cheese isn't isn't good.
I'm
It
a
isn't
food
melted.
connoisseur, man.
The cheese, look at the crust ain't the crust ain't like Domino's crust.
Okay, so there's two types of pizzas, right? Like you've got like fast food pizza, and then you've got wood-fired pizza, which is like good quality pizza. There's this place in Australia, and they've got them around the world actually. So you might even have one. Wait, it's called Cronides. It's like really expensive pizza. Like I'm talking like close to $30 a pizza, and it'll fill you. It's wood-fired pizza. It's really, really, really good pizza. It's best pizza I've ever had, and they do challenges with meter-long pizzas, 2 meter long pizzas, 3 meter long pizzas. If you're able to eat a meter long pizza by yourself in an hour, eat there for free for a year.
Yeah, we don't have
2
those.
people for 2 meters, 3 for 3 meters, so on and so forth. But it doesn't just do pizza; it does like seafood and pasta and all this other shit. But it's like world famous.
Yeah, we don't have those in New York. We don't have like those restaurants where it's like, oh, you eat this whole thing's a challenge. Like, boom, you get that. There must be a lot in Texas, like big this, big that, big fried this, big fried that, like restaurants. That, like if you win, like man versus food always in the Texas and shit.
You know, so like since we're on the topic of fast food, I want to say that like our KFC, if I wanted to rank it in our tier list,
Yeah.
it would be up at probably great. And then I think if you got KFC at 100% on its ball at its best, it'd be top tier. But it's rare to get it like that, so it's going to be put in great. However, I would put a Porto, which is an Australian fast food that's very underrated. Not a lot of people know. Top tier. It's better than everything on that list, 110%. And it's spicy Portuguese chicken.
That's so weird how different KFC is there for you, because it's looked at as kind of like a joke here. 'Cause it's just looked at as like, oh, you're going to KFC. It's like,
Yeah, because it's garbage. It's shit, bro.
Yeah.
And especially if you're from Texas and you go into a different chicken spot and you're from Texas, and then Jack, there's probably tons of great fried chicken spots in Texas. Do you know my friend went to Texas and didn't even get the Texas barbecue and went straight to Chinese food in Texas?
I mean, I don't like barbecue. It's like I'm basically like a disappointment to my family. Yeah, I don't like barbecue.
Oh my god.
I know.
What?
My
You don't like
dad
a
hates
good
me for
rib?
No, I would rather have like a
Fuck
burger
you.
or anything else. Yeah.
Okay,
no.
but do you guys have like a culture around like specific food? So like KFC is probably like, I would say, like culturally, it's probably our most popular fast food. Like, it's like this massive thing that if you're gonna have fast food, go to KFC and get a fucking Zinger burger because it's the fucking shit. You don't fuck around with McDonald's. You don't go anywhere else but KFC because fuck yeah, cunt, that's where it's at.
Yeah, Whataburger has like a cult following here. It's like,
I feel as if because that's like, oh, it's Texan, it's ours. Like, we're gonna go there.
Even though there's Whataburgers in other states now.
In New York, it must be just like in New York, pizza is so popular. Just like pizza joints are just so popular here.
That's why I think it's so funny you order Domino's like every other night. It's
bro,
like you have all these like authentic pizza places.
You want to know why authentic pizza sometimes it gets boring. It gets so boring.
Dude, that's the thing. There's a massive difference between a dirty, greasy Domino's pizza and like an authentic pizza, and
exactly
that fucking dirty.
People
pizza,
say all the time, like when people get mad at me,
good.
like, you got J&V down the corner, you got this down the corner, you got. But I'm like, I understand that. That's why I'm sick of it, because I got them down the corner. I'm always eating their pizza. I'm like, so you gotta cleanse the palate with the dirty, disgusting shit. You gotta cleanse the palate, and then you can go back to your Nickies. And
It's like McDonald's, man. Like McDonald's isn't that fucking good. People still eat there.
You go to McDonald's before you go to a steakhouse. You gotta cleanse the palate with the stupid shit, and then when you go to the steakhouse, it just exfoliates the taste buds.
You go to McDonald's when you have like $2 in your pocket, and you're like, I kind of want 2 chicken sandwiches.
Like, McDonald's is just hangover food, really. Like that's all it is. Like for us, so like how it works here, I can't believe. I fucking hate that. That's so shit. Like, and I've only just started drinking. Like the first time I got drunk was at fucking ZWC, and that was fun. But like I'd say like I go out with my mates and stuff to the pub. Like
we go to the pub.
Yeah, we go to the pub like 2 or 3 times a month, because the thing is, right, like the pub here, because I live in a small town, like I can go out to this pub and it'll be packed, bro. Like there'll be like 200 people there, and I will know every single person there. 18, yeah.
Jesus fuck. Australia must be crazy.
Yeah. That's so
how
funny
many
to think about, dude.
How many pub fights are there if the drinking age is 18? There's probably like so many mature fucking douchebags.
Okay, so pub fights don't happen, at least not often. What happens is I go to the pub at 2:30.
The police just shoot them on sight.
And then you walk up and you walk to the BP, which is like a gas station.
Yeah.
That's probably like I'd say 5-minute drunk walk up there. Maybe 10, depending on how fucking drunk you are. Anyways, and there is always, without a doubt, you go there Friday, be police there because a fight is happening. Every single weekend, without fail. It's like Fight Club. It is essentially Fight Club. They're like, rock up.
But everybody talks about it.
Yep, have Fight Club there. The cops will rock up and just be like, yeah, fucking go home. And then, yep, righto, no worries. Fucking off we go. Sorry about the fight. We'll be here next week, though, so don't worry about that. And then, yeah, everybody else is like, yep, that was cool. Let's go in there and get our fucking chicken fingers while we're really fucked off head, and we'll go to bed. Or there is a kebab shop. So, like, this guy opened it. So there's like a lolly shop. He literally just opened a kebab stand inside of the lolly shop. So this lolly shop, of all things, it's the only thing besides the service station that is open at like 3 a.m. So you've got 2 things open. You've got a lolly shop that sells kebabs for really fucked up people. And you've got the gas station. That's it. Only 2 things are open. And like, this fucking kebab shop, man, makes a fucking killing. And it's only one dude that works in there. And I'm like, man, I don't know how you do it. He's like, oh, I'll just make a lot of money off it. It's all good. I get to see a bunch of drunk idiots every Friday, Saturday night. I'm like, fair enough, fair enough.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, he knows his audience.
No,
So, yeah, you know,
there's like those spots too here. There's like what we call there's like halal food and like halal carts in like New York, and oh my god, let me tell you something. I went there yesterday and my guy, he knows me. I'm like, hey, what's up? Chicken over rice, blah 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 blah. He knows me, rips it up, gives it to him, $5. Boom, there you go. Those things. You understand how you can come out of a 5-course meal. Oh my god, so full. I'm done. I'm fat, and you can still go and say, let me just get one to go home. Let me just get one to go. And I'm like, oh my god.
They are that fucking good.
Those
bro.
are the spots, man. Those are the spots you have. To
We have them
cherish.
everywhere here. Really common.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like that's like the best thing about like I'd say like Australian culture is like, especially with where I live, like everybody knows each other. If I go out to the pub and like I go there, I know legitimately I'd say 80% of the people who are there, and like the other 20%, I know that if I turned around and spoke to somebody I know, they'd be like, yeah, I know that guy over there from that other 20%. Everyone is connected and knows each other. It's fucking awesome.
Bro,
That was cool.
oh man, Mrs. J-Pit said, curry from my local tandoori. Do the best bar none. Special kebab on non-hot sauce chicken, tikka lamb, keema, and sliced meat for about $7. Us unbelievable. Feed a family of 4 easily. Mr. G8-bit, let me tell you something, my brother. I fucking love you. I fucking love you. Okay. To wrap up this podcast, Mitch, I cannot have you go anywhere without giving some little bit of just Call of Duty insight. Mitch, you have been just first and foremost. People just don't know you are you're a YouTuber who does Fortnite the majority of the Fortnite. You're the first of all. How's the world of Fortnite going for you right now? How's the world treating you on Fortnite?
Now, Fortnite's a fun game to stream, but it's not a game to do anything.
Okay.
And that's why I play it. But do I play it off stream? Nope. I'm like, nah, can't do it. But I love to stream it. I wouldn't stream any other game. I wouldn't. I enjoy streaming it. But as soon as I get off streaming, I'm like, well, you know, there's nothing holding me there doing it. So we'll see what happens. My plan is GTA 6 will come out, be the next big game. I guarantee it. I'm moving to that. I'm playing that. 100%. That's what's happening. So, Call of Duty. So for everybody in the chat who doesn't know, I've been playing Call of Duty since World at War. So I've been playing it for a while. And I've played every single one. That even means like COD 1, COD 2, COD 3, all those ones. And I played them all, and they're all pretty good. They're, like, I can't really say they're inherently really, really bad. Infinite Warfare, I didn't play it much, but like it came out in the wrong period. If it came out before Black Ops 3, it would have been huge, and people would have loved it. But Black Ops 3 was just better, so it was hard to go back, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went back and played BO3 today, actually. I really enjoyed it, and it was good. BO4, I think Blackout ruined that game because like they had to downgrade the entire game to have Blackout in the game. Blackout made the graphics look worse. Like Black Ops 4 should not look worse than Black Ops 3, but it does, and that really just pisses me off.
I agree with that.
That it looks worse.
agree.
And I mean, I get that. Like, it's just graphics. Like, who cares? But like, I care because it's a fucking sequel.
When you
it should look
regress
better
like
than...
that, it's frustrating.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? We just went backwards. The game feels clunky compared to Black Ops 3 as well. Like, the weapons just feel clunky. Boots on the ground isn't necessarily a good thing, if you ask me. Like, if they want to have boots on the ground, that's fine by me, but like, whatever.
I think
like,
the Black Ops 3 system was much better than boots on the ground in Black Ops 4.
Yep. So I think that Black Ops 4 was just, it was kind of like a celebration of all things Black Ops, but they kind of just threw it together and like, let's see what sticks, and we'll go from here. Their best multiplayer maps are remasters, which is a fucking joke.
You excited for
like,
Black Ops 5?
Oh, fuck, it's gonna be worse. But yeah, like I love Call of Duty, and I always will, and I'll always give every game that comes out a chance. I could shit talk the franchise.
So there's no point in me asking you if Black Ops 5 is gonna be a positive.
I mean, it could be. Like they really could turn around. And they also made Black 2 in 2 years, so
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, they made Black Ops 2 and Black Ops, like, 1 all the other games in the 2-year cycle, so, like, what's the difference now? But, I said in my latest video, I even said, I was like, wait a minute, I was like, did they just get, like, told they're making this game? Did they just literally get, like, a Call of Duty game plopped on their desk, like, here we fucking go, like, strap in, motherfuckers? Or were they, like, slowly but surely telling them, like, you might have to do this for us?
I think the thing is, though, and this is something that I've really only just come to terms with, Activision is going to milk this cash cow. And that's something that we kind of just have to accept. And it fucking sucks, man, because I remember like playing Black Ops 2 and thinking, oh, I can get a personalization with a camo, calling card, reticle, bunch of shit for $2.95. Awesome. Easy as. And I could buy the camo I wanted. It wasn't random through a supply drop or anything like that. You know, you could buy your map packs and you'd get good value from them, and that just doesn't seem to be a thing anymore. It really doesn't. BO4, like, I didn't really enjoy the zombies on it either. It felt like a massive just downgrade of BO3. Like, it felt like a massive step backwards. I was like, they've nerfed all the fucking gobblegums and stuff, which is fucking stupid because, like, shouldn't things get better, not worse? Like, it was too easy to get high rounds, and I'm like, yeah, but that's kind of what made it fun.
The way I see it... Go on.
Like, MW2 was broken, and that's what made it fucking awesome, because it was broken and fun. And then Black Ops 2 was just fun because it was really balanced and just a fucking good game, whereas Black Ops 3 was broken but fun. And Black Ops 4 is balanced but boring, but the content was there for zombies. There's plenty of content for zombies. I think the community just doesn't embrace that very well. And I think that, like, the zombies community is very toxic, and I think it's very much a community. And I'm a part of the community, and I am, like, even though I definitely think I'm a part of the community, I hate the people that are, like, toxic, like, oh, I don't like Fortnite, fuck Fortnite. It's like, man, shut the fuck up. You're just
that whole mentality is so funny.
Like, you're just jealous that our game's more successful than yours. Go run around in surface for 6 hours again. Fuck off.
God damn.
See, Black Ops 4 Zombies feels like if someone saw Black Ops 3 Zombies and tried to remake it. That's how I see it.
Yeah, it's like
it feels like a fan rendition.
Well, I like it. Like, I've played every one of them. And, you know, I thought they were okay. I watched, like, views and stuff on the maps. And whatnot, and I think they're rather interesting. I still keep up with a lot of content creators. Like, I occasionally watch, like, some of the videos Milo makes and stuff like that, and it interests me. But the community's just, like, they're just grasping at straws. They're like, oh, we're going to bring the... It's just done. Just, like, accept that. It's not going to get back to its glory days. It's just not. Neither's Fortnite either. It's just kind of... and I think it's hard because you get stuck in one thing, and that's something that I struggle with. And it's just moving on to that next thing, which is where I come into Grand Theft Auto. It will become the #1 game. I guarantee it.
Somebody made a good point before, like, on Twitter about this, like, before, like, you know, previously in the week, that, you know, a lot of the things that we don't get excited for anymore about Call of Duty may just be the fact that we're getting older. Like people had to understand, like, when these things came out, when we were, like, you know, all about Black Ops 3 and shit, I remember going to the beach with me, Vinny, and my mom, going to the beach when I still had to go with a parent, and then the Giant trailer coming out, and me and Vinny in the back of the car watching this Giant trailer, like, oh my god, what the fuck, and we're just freaking out. Now, if that would come out with everything we've gone through, it would be like, pretty much.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
It's sad that I would 100% agree with the
I think it's just the formula, man. We've all played it to death. That's all it is. It's just done.
And I love how now we're seeing Activision and Call of Duty trying to break out of that, you know, the formula.
Well,
they're
like,
trying to get into the modern day style of marketing and shit, and it's weird seeing them fail, and it's weird seeing them success in some of the...
Okay, so, like, think of it like this, right? Like, we like ranted for a Mob of the Dead remaster.
Yeah.
I didn't really care for the map. I thought it was alright, but, like, I didn't like Black Ops 2 Zombies. So, and I didn't, and there's a reason for that. It's trash. It always will be.
All right, go fuck yourself, but okay.
World at War had the best zombies. Narc Drone Toten is the best zombies. I'm kidding. People who say that are fucking idiots. Why would you like a basic map like that? It's boring as fuck. BO3 was the best zombies. 100%.
The only reason those maps are fun is whenever you're playing with 3 friends, like you're all playing together, you're all on split screen, and you're all just like, it's like chaos.
And Mitch, you said you said Black Ops 2 had the worst zombies?
Black Ops 2 had the worst zombies.
Bro,
And
are you
Oh,
crazy?
no.
World at War did, but BO2 had the worst engine by far for zombies.
Well, I have a big, what is that called? Fucking,
The maps were decent, but I just don't think that they age very well.
what do you
feel about
bias?
this?
Bias. I
Well,
have a big
actually,
bias.
No, it's not even Black Ops 2 Zombies, it's my playstyle that's the problem. My playstyle doesn't suit Black Ops 2, because I'm a high rounder.
Okay, because my.
But I'm an impatient high rounder.
Uh-huh.
I won't fucking sit there and go for a high round with
Yeah.
100 that takes like 10 hours. Fuck
That's
that.
how I was too.
No way. If I'm not getting around 103 hours, I'm not fucking doing
Bro,
it.
I
Like,
remember the day I almost had a heart attack when I got to round 36 unburied by myself for the first time. And it was just using the strat where you sit on top of that building, just tap in the paralyzer, unburied, and I'm just like, oh my god, I got to round 36, I'm gonna die, blah blah blah, I'm
God.
sweating. Bro,
Okay,
They're
so
taking
here's
pictures
me,
with their phone.
and here's me,
I-
Revelations, around 100 and something, I'm like, oh my god.
I had this with World at War, like 22, and I seen these guys playing 3-player in round 26 on YouTube, and I was like, man, they're fucking crazy. They gotta be the world's best. Little do I know that there's like 24 zombies per round, and there's people getting like round 1,000 and shit. Yeah, like I gradually got better. Then Black Ops 1 came out. I was actually a high rounder. I got 83 on Ascension. And I had my PS3 on for like 3 days just playing, like bit by bit by bit by bit. And then like gradually I just kept on going and playing and playing and playing. BO2 came out. I've always preferred multiplayer over zombies, which is weird because I was a zombies content creator, but I
Yeah.
preferred multiplayer. I just thought zombies was better for content.
I just
but
touched multiplayer.
prefer-
I just touched multiplayer yesterday, and I was like, "Oh my god!" My hand just like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa!" I haven't played in a long ass time.
So I'm actually, I'd say I'm probably better at multiplayer than I am zombies. Like zombies,
yeah.
I'm not bad, but multiplayer. So fun fact, I actually had a couple world's firsts on Modern Warfare Remastered. I had the world's first 300 plus kill game.
Huh.
So I dropped 340 kills in a game on shipment. My party got the world's
Wow.
first 1,000 kill game. We got 1,200 kills in one game of domination.
Huh.
My God.
And yeah, like I played like a lot of multiplayer.
That's
Born
insane.
traffic shit. But and I preferred it over zombies because it was just fun. But I don't know, Black Ops 2 Zombies, I just felt as if it didn't suit my style of play. Black Ops 3 Zombies did. I was level 1,000 on BO3 Zombies. I'm actually
Yeah,
top
yeah.
600 for kills on that. Still, which is wild.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like this new game that's coming out, Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
But no 4.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
excited because they said there's no battle royale and there's no zombies.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're gonna mix it up in some way. I don't know. Maybe.
I just
Okay.
think I just
Here's
think a
what
year.
they need to
I
do.
think a year with no zombies just be refreshing. Like that's
Yeah.
it. A fucking year with no zombies. Let it be.
Mhm. Yeah.
I think it just no zombies in general. Just
Yes.
Ever.
ever.
Wait,
I
ever
think a nice
again?
break. I think
Ever
a-
again.
A long break would be nice.
Wow.
Like- Ever again. We don't need it.
10-year break.
Whoa, and Treyarch still making games?
They have to come up with an original concept. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. Oh,
Well,
God.
I mean, for
Don't make
zombies, like
me
you think
vomit.
they're gonna make a Call of Duty game but not make a zombies title?
Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just I moved on from like zombies personally. But like I just can't see people being attached to it still. And then people care so much about the storyline. I'm like, it's interesting, but I couldn't give two fucks.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah, those breaks are what kept it fresh. I gotta agree. Like the breaks is what kept it fresh. Like when I had Black Ops 3, when Black Ops 3 came out, we had to wait from Ghost to Advanced Warfare. Even though Advanced Warfare had Exo Zombies that came in the first DLC,
that
we
didn't
still had to
count.
wait.
That was dog shit.
Yeah, the Exo Zombies.
No, but like you think about it, right? Like a lot of content creators can't really base yourself off your game or like just rely on the game. It's
Mhm.
content to like make you content because then at that stage, like what happens when the game dies or they don't this new game you're doing, like they're not going to be there. That your channel's going to die. You should have people there for like you, realistically. Like at my sub count, I should probably have more views than I actually do, but I mean I don't, and I've got a loyal, 100 to 200 to sometimes even 300 people who are there every single night just watching me for me. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll take that, because I know if I transition from another game, it's going to be fine. I'll be able to just play that because people watch me for me.
Yep.
And that's what you want as a content creator or a streamer. You don't want to just be, oh, he does the Black Ops 2 top fives. And then once you start doing GTA videos, they're like, oh, it's not really Black Ops. That's what I kind of watch him for.
That's what Turbo and I said. We're never going to lock ourselves down to just Call of Duty because like we love Zombros. Like we watch it, but we would never want to kind of restrict ourselves from broadening our horizons.
Just
and
zombie stuff,
covering everything, especially because we can't rely on zombies always being there for us.
And every
to talk
week,
about,
like if something zombie doesn't happen, like what are we gonna bring up? Like
we
so
can't just talk about lore.
That one Misty quote. What does that fucking mean? Like we can't just keep talking about that shit.
I honestly could just, because I was thinking about this, and it was gonna be like a.
What was that?
I don't know if you guys remember Wilbo. He was an Australian content during Black Ops 3. Anyways,
maybe
he had like a very like not family friendly, but like it wasn't like too sweary. Like he'd be like, "Oh shit, oh fuck," but like nothing worse than that, pretty much. And he'd say "cunny" instead of "cunt," and he like edited his videos really fucking well. They were really high quality, like definitely up and coming. And like if you ask any of the bigger guys, they'll know who he is. 110%. Like they will, because I spoke to Peter and Dalek about it at ZWC. They knew who they asked me about him and stuff. Anyways, like I was thinking like maybe I should do that, not even just with like zombies, but I could commentate like the Fortnite World Cup in just a very like Australian way, like oh look at this cunt, he's grabbed his gun. Like,
I would 100% watch that.
Like I reckon that'd be funny as fuck. And I was like, man, that's a mad idea. But that's not banked on like what's going on. It's me commentating something, and people just find the commentary funny, not the actual like what's going on. Like sure, it's background, and it's like it kind of helps. It's like a canvas, right? And then my painting the picture of what's happening. And I think that's like, you really need to have your own thing to get anywhere on YouTube. Plus, you need to get in the recommended. If you're not in the recommended, it's not happening.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
YouTube's a very hard thing. Getting complacent is the worst thing that can ever happen. So for me, like, because this is the thing, right? Like, 100K was my end goal. I was like, once I hit 100K, I'm done. That's it. Then I hit 100K really fast, and I was like, oh,
$1 million it is.
Shit. Okay, now what? And I was like, I guess $1 million, but I've never really been like, yep, that's what I'm gunning for. And that sucks. That sucks, because when I went for 100K, I was like, all right, I'm now 88,000 subscribers away, 87, 86. And I get to 30K and I'd be like, all right, now I've only got to get to 40K because I'm only 60K away. And then I'd just go 10K, 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 until I got there, and I was really fucking determined. And then as soon as I hit, I was like, well, fuck, I've got my verification tick, got all the stuff I want. And now what? I was like, fuck, that sucks. And I got really complacent. That is a curse. Don't ever do that.
How do you feel about the whole subscriber count update?
That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I don't even know. What is that? I saw a little bit about it yesterday.
They're restricting the API basically. So like Social Blade, you know how you can see like daily subscriber count or like live subscriber counts, you won't be able to anymore. Because they're abbreviating subscriber counts. So if you have like 5,230,182, it'll say 5.2. It won't say an exact amount. The only person that can see your exact amount of subscribers is you. Yeah.
Which ruins it for streamers, because like I have my sub count on the screen.
Yeah, you won't be able to do live sub counts.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's
kind of really frustrating. And they're doing it
stupid.
Everyone's saying they're doing it to stop like cancel culture, like the whole James Charles thing where everybody was watching his sub count drop, or like sub counts versus sub counts.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just a part of YouTube, is knowing how many subscribers someone has. That's not going to stop someone from losing subscribers. It may help a little bit, but I feel like that's regressing so much in terms of
it's like COD not showing fucking people's KDs anymore because like, oh, we're worried people are going to get bullied.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you know what's funny?
Somebody should bully them.
People when and you know what's funny? You meet a lot of people when you're trying to get up on the ladder on YouTube. You meet a lot of people with different algorithms that work for them and shit. You know how many people I've talked to saying like, show up, put your thing to no subscribers. Like, don't put your subscribers to disable your subscriber count. That'll make people subscribe to you more because they'll think like, oh, you don't have less subscribers because they'll see less subscribers and they won't really subscribe to you if they saw your subs. There's so many weird shit that like people tell you to do with your subscriber count that you just don't listen to. I don't know.
That's the thing that bothers me. You can disable that. You can disable how many subscribers people see. Like you have that option, but they're making it so you don't have the choice. They're just making it like that for everyone. That just bothers me a lot. I don't know, man. That's YouTube. If you look at all the comments on the tweet, it's like, why are you doing this? What is this? Why would you do this? Well, you're stupid. They don't listen. It's wild.
YouTube's very out of touch.
It's a wild world, yeah.
And I think it's like wise to not really bite the hand that feeds you. Like they are stupid shit. They really are. And I try not to like let it phase me too much because like, you know, phase up. That's something that Tfue's not doing at the moment.
Yeah, not anymore, dude.
I'm still. He's gonna drop off. I feel if he like after all this because like the thing is the people defending Tfue are fucking kids, man. They're like young kids who don't really know anything.
We love Fortnite. We love Fortnite.
Yeah, they take it at fucking face value. Like there's this video. I could probably find it if you want to see it real quick. And it's this kid, and he must be like, I'd say 10 years old max.
We love Fortnite.
And essentially, okay, yeah. So here it is. I'm gonna link it. And
I think he's gonna drop off too once because he has a very like loyal sub base. Tfue does.
Yeah.
But those people that lurk and stuff, I really. Oh my god, I don't want to watch this.
Trust me, you do.
Jose's ASMR, 5 subs. Oh my god.
But what up, Tfue? If you're watching this, you score Tfue. And by the way, Fortnite released a contract. Oh, I mean, fuck Faze.
Okay.
Bro, watching this, you score Tfue. And by the way, Fortnite released a contract. Oh, I mean, fuck Faze.
Well, now I really want to die.
Fortnite released the contract. I mean, fuck Faze.
I like how the top comment says, "Yo, dog, delete this when you're older. You're gonna regret this video. Trust me, dude. I'm trying to help you out."
Bro,
Hey,
so anyway, so you got a bunch of hate.
commented on it, Mitch.
Yeah, fucking oath I did.
He's trying to help.
And he liked or he hearted the comment.
Yeah, he hearted my comment. I got noticed by
That was
this.
so fucking nice. Look at that.
But so like that kid got like a bunch of hate, and he made a video crying about it later on.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that's fucking kids for you, man. That's what Fortnite is ran by. It is. It fucking is, man. It's a kid-dominated industry. Fortnite is. And that's like, and I think that just kids don't know any better.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what I'm going to touch on with the zombies community. Is a lot of people, they aren't kids.
Mm-hmm.
They're like grown men and women who are just fucking angry for no fucking reason.
That's the thing I hate about the hashtag, because it's like he's trying to start this movement where people just blindly spam this hashtag when they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Like,
But why is he, why is he
dog.
trying to say release the contract? First of all, you know when people said, like, when I'm walking around the street, like, make sure cops don't tackle me like Josh, like, I'm not the guy! Because, like, people were saying I look like Tfue. Everybody kept saying I look like Tfue.
You kind of do. Oh my god, no. Now I see it.
Everybody
yeah.
was saying I look like Tfue. So they were like, when you're on the street, don't get tackled by the police. I was like, for what? They were like, oh, this Drake and Josh clip. And they sent it to me. I was like, I'm not the guy! And he keeps getting tackled.
Dude, you do look like, wow.
Bro, so what if I walk down the street and somebody goes, release the contract?
Dude,
I'd punch him in the face. I'd be like, get the fuck away from me, you Fortnite playing 2-year-olds.
Dude, you should just make a channel on Twitch and just be like a Tfue impersonator. I would.
Oh my god, I'll make a $5. I am your Tfue, and I will make your birthday cards. Oh no.
It's the whole situation's a mess. I don't know what he's gonna do. But then I think like at that stage, if I was like at his stage, man, and I had like tens of millions of dollars at my disposal,
Yeah.
I'd just fucking become a variety streamer.
don't know
Oh, what?
why
I don't
we
give a
solve
fuck
this
how many
problem.
views I
Like,
lose.
why
I'd
were
be
you-
like, oh, bitch, I'm rich. I'd be like, I'll
I don't
do
know
it.
why they would solve this problem. I don't know. It's all about the money. At the end of the day, people, money, 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 money,
Money's
money,
important.
money.
It's not everything. And I feel as if he's really trying to max. Dude, is that really what streaming's about?
Yeah.
No, but in his case, yes,
Like I
because
said, in
he's
this
making a
situation,
lot of it.
I lost so much respect for him. I don't know. I used to really I loved watching him, but
Jack
I just
used to love Tfue.
no,
Yeah,
dude. I
I
can't
was a
see him
big
the
fan.
same way anymore. He seems so
I-
scummy to me now.
I used my Twitch Prime on him. Like,
Did you?
I feel betrayed. No, fuck no.
Dude, I was looking back at all the people I've used my Twitch Prime on, like the second month of Fortnite. I don't even remember this. I used it on Ninja, and I didn't even know it. Yeah.
I used it on
I don't
Ninja
even-
once. On the first time I ever got a Twitch Prime, I used it on
Really?
Ninja. Yeah, the first time I ever got to Twitch Prime, I used it on
Dude,
Ninja. I was
we
like,
were
oh, why not
ninja subs, dude. We were ninja subs.
Look at that. Would you
Should put
look
my
at that?
poster back.
You
Put your
guys, you guys
poster
are
back.
fucking. No, did you see that
Beta.
whole thing about that Ninja's wife made about like how people give Ninja shit for promoting his own code, but then like
No.
Tfue can promote his code and it's fine regardless.
Yeah.
Because like, and I'm like, yeah, she's 100% right. People are like, oh, you're just jealous of the money Tfue's made. It's like you're like, shut the fuck up. Ninja's made enough money, and
Yeah.
I'm like, so
I
Like,
feel
it's-
bad for Ninja because anytime he mentions his code, everybody just shits on him.
he
They're like,
literally
"Don't you have
says,
enough
or
money?"
you can use somebody else's code.
Yeah, he's very passive. He's like, guys, you can use my code if you want, but like, there's
Who,
more
Ninja?
creators out there. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, you've got a code. Fuck you.
They're like, you have too much money.
You have enough money.
I'm like, this
Um,
poor guy, like, he's got a code. Just let him. Let
I
him
mean,
learn it.
Like he could donate like 500k to charity, and people would be like, "Oh, now you just fucking."
Now,
flexed the
now
money.
you're
You
rubbing,
can
now
throw
you're rubbing,
500K
now you're
away.
rubbing it in our
Fucking
face.
asshole.
I bet if you use your code now, no.
Dude.
I bet if you use your
No
code now,
right.
no St. Jude's gonna get you out of that money, Ninja. Oh
Yeah,
Use
like,
code
god.
Tfue.
Oh yeah, guys. Yeah, for now on, I don't know what code you're using for Fortnite, but for now on, use code TSUE, TSUE,
I gotta
for
recommend it.
for Jack the Bus's pleasure. Somebody wants me to Turbo say I'm gonna I can't say car, so I'm gonna say KRXN. There you go, KRXN. I'm
But,
pretty
yeah,
sure that's the
I've-
guy I couldn't say his name on the Discord. I mean the DM.
I feel bad for like Ninja, man. I do. And like it's like a massive hate train against him. People are like, I fucking hate that Ninja Fortnite guy. And it's like,
Hate that
Oh,
fucking
yeah?
bitch.
bro, like what has he done for gaming? He's made it mainstream. Like, fuck yeah. He's on fucking Red Bull cans. Like,
Yep.
Mhm.
for
He's
fuck's sake,
on
how
Red
can you
Bull.
hate against that? Like, honestly. And they're like, oh, he's just some guy who sits on his ass. I'm like, bro, he was streaming 12 hours a day.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like, he would get up and then do a 6-hour stream, have a fucking 2-hour break, stream for another 6 hours, and then take business calls for the rest of that, go
Yeah.
to sleep, and rinse and repeat over and over and over and over for months on end.
Mhm.
That is the most mentally draining, like physically fucking too, because you're not getting a chance to go work out or anything. But that is the most mentally fucking draining thing ever. Like, he has to be there because he's like, this is my make or break shot.
Yeah.
If I do this, I'm going to make so much money. I'm going to get so much support and I'll be set for life. And I can see why he'd do it. Any smart person would do it. But, like, mentally, to be able to do that, fuck me, it must take it out of him. And like, it doesn't help when you've got people trying to drag you down. It's like, man, he's sitting there fucking playing Fortnite for 12 hours a day. I don't give a fuck how much he enjoyed the game. He
You gotta
won
have a
like
strong mental.
Yeah.
he won like every fucking game. Wouldn't it just be boring after like
Yeah.
2 days? I'll just I'll fucking
Yeah,
won
that's people
50
saying.
Thousands
like,
of wins.
oh, just like fuck, I don't care. I've won
Yay,
1,000
we
games of
win.
Fortnite. I'm like, yeah, like who cares?
I want to do a
Yep.
quick shout out real quick to Spinoff/Blake watching from a cruise ship right now. Tuning in from
Cruise ship?
A cruise ship.
I
Paying
can
for
Look
get
at
in-ship
behind
that.
Wi-Fi.
Take
Yeah.
me to Miami Beach. Oh yeah,
He's a
cruise
real one.
shipping. Listen, the crew. Yo, John Gallo. Yo, my man John Gallo. Turbo is so hot. Oh my god. John Gallo. Let me tell you something. Let's go play some basketball at Dyker Park. Let's go play some basketball. Jack the Bus. If I have to say, you probably, when you probably go to the park, right, Jack? You probably go to the park. What is your game you played most as a kid? at the park? Would it like be basketball? Would it be a football? What would it be?
A big thing.
You
here
played
was
soccer. You played soccer.
Football.
A big thing here was
Football.
Football. Yeah, football.
was kickball, like baseball, but like the kickball. That was like a big thing here, like in cul-de-sacs and stuff.
Cul-de-sacs.
I don't know why that was such a big thing here.
Damn,
Kickball's a big thing.
What would it be in Australia, Mitch?
Like the sport that we play the most.
Yeah.
Like rugby or football in soccer.
Rugby. Your rugby's a crazy fucking sport. Rugby, you knock someone out in rugby. Just like somebody who doesn't know the rules of rugby would easily get killed. Like if they be like, oh yeah, I'll play. Why not? Oh, ding. No, but John Gallo, Sunday we going. Sunday I'll be near Dyker. I'll be at schoolyard 204. People live in New York when I'm on location tomorrow. I'll be at a schoolyard. Well, hey, fuck it. If I'll be at schoolyard 204 in Brooklyn.
Y'all ever played a Gaga ball?
Gaga ball? The fuck's Gaga ball?
You ever heard of that?
Like
No.
Lady Gaga ball? Yeah, I played that.
So you get it's in a lot of like summer camps here, but it's at like parks and stuff. It's like you get in an octagon, and it's like just dirt on the ground, and there's there's like a kickball type thing in the middle. You can only use your hand, and if the ball hits your feet, you're out. Like you get out of the little pit
No
thing. Like,
octagons in my
look up a picture
activity
of it.
book.
Look up a picture of it. It's GAGA ball. It used to like as you hit the ball with your hands, like you basically trying to like smack it at other people's feet, and you like jump and try to dodge it. Gaga.
Wow.
It's like chaotic if there's a ton of people in the pit.
Would you look at that? But yeah, I'll be tomorrow. I'll be playing wiffle ball. We are officially, well, the league officially started, but I'm in a wiffle ball league with my friends, and yeah, we're playing tomorrow at what you call it, at fucking schoolyard 204. That will be actually a lot of fun. Cannot wait for that.
Nice.
But
Okay, I
yeah.
got one more thing to touch
Mitch,
on.
yeah, go on.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. It's called wish list.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Before you do the wish list, why are they not doing the Modern Warfare 4? Why is it not 4? Like, why is 4 not going to be in the title? Do we know?
Because
specifics
they're
why?
edgy.
It's like a soft reboot of the franchise, I heard. So
I want free multiplayer. I want free something. Free something.
Jack's
honestly,
willing to
they
pay
gotta
for shit.
adapt.
Okay, so I'm hoping the game launches a $60 price tag, a $60 season pass, supply drops,
Mitch, go fuck
reserves, that would be
yourself.
great.
Alright,
Camos,
podcast is over.
weapons should be pay to win.
Oh, really?
As well.
Like
Yep,
the
there
Obsidian
should be a
Steed.
weapon pass, and I don't mean weapon passes to get access to all the new weapons that come out. I mean weapons just in the game, base game. Weapon pass, like
Jack, what are
there
we
should be
doing
like
with
2 or
this
3
guy?
assault rifles just
Jack,
completely
what are
locked
we doing
off.
with this guy? What are we doing with this guy, Jack? Oh, God.
Maps need to be locked. You should only have access to 3 maps, and you must buy each map separately. But there'll be in-game currency, so it'll be all good.
How about no communication via Twitter and any social media?
Yep, they're gonna black out all their social medias and like
Yeah.
soon. They'll do seasonal updates once every 3 months, and that'll be it. There'll be no updates in between. Hit detection needs to be stupidly broken. There needs to be no dedicated servers.
Great wish list.
Skill-based matchmaking needs to make a return.
You're asking for a lot here, Mitch. You're asking for quite a
My
bit.
status on the love I have for Call of Duty is like that electric cherry poster hanging from my wall, slowly
Just
but
like,
surely
slowly just
falling
It's like declining.
from the
Okay.
fucking wall.
In all seriousness, though, this next game it needs to have Spec Ops multiplayer. Multiplayer should be free to play to some capacity, or have free to play weekends or something like that. I don't know. Obviously, campaign. There's going to be a campaign mode, which will be like just, I don't know, soft reboot of the MW franchise, which will be really dope. Graphics need to look incredible, because that's just important. I want the game to look good. I want the game to feel good. It needs to feel like Call of Duty Ghosts, because Call of Duty Ghosts was the best feeling game from Infinity Ward, if you ask me.
Okay.
Weapons need to handle like Call of Duty Ghosts. That would be fantastic. I'd like to see a lot of those guns return. And it needs to be like MW3 in terms of selection of stuff. So there needs to be infected mode, fun party modes. The maps need to be good. And there needs to be a fuckload of weapons, because it's a reboot of the franchise, so they need to just whack everything from the franchise in there sort of appropriately, because they don't really do a good job of it. when they remaster weapons, they just like, oh, we're gonna remaster this weapon and make it slightly different. I'm like, no, just port the fucking gun and make the graphics look better. That's all you need to do.
If they do microtransactions right and they do multiplayer right, I think it'll be a success.
How do you
Black Ops 4?
How do you do microtransactions right? Like, how do you do that right?
You don't do what Black Ops 4 did.
Activision doesn't do microtransactions right.
Just Black Ops.
What's a good game to give me an example of good microtransactions?
Fortnite.
Rocket League.
The thing is, they do these microtransactions almost like worse than Fortnite, like even more expensive in some cases, and the game's not free to play.
I just want money.
Fortnite microtransactions are expensive.
They're expensive, but the battle pass is very.
You don't have to pay for the game.
Yeah, you don't even pay for the game, and the battle pass is very user friendly. Like you can earn the battle passes.
Yeah, but the actual skins in the item shop are a fucking rip-off. Like that's the problem.
But
Jack's just like dying.
Well, no, just because it's frustrating, like seeing them treat Call of Duty the same as Fortnite when you're already paying $60 to get COD, and you have to pay another and you have to pay more for the skins.
I'm just saying, like, if they want to make a good, they could do it like Rainbow Six Siege. I play a lot of Rainbow Six. All the multiplayer maps that come out are free. You can buy extra like operators.
You can earn operators.
You can also earn them too. Yeah, you can. But a fuckload of playing time.
What'd you do to your screen, Turbo?
This will be and forever will be my favorite meme of all time. Forget my screen.
Like you
Forget my screen.
Black Ops 4 launch.
My screen. But this looks like if me and plus Johnny had a kid.
I really wish I hadn't pictured that now.
Okay, so MW, so like the new one. I don't think there should be specialists, but there should be different skins. Like you should be able to be a chick, a dude, all that stuff. Like it should look like specialist skins, but they don't actually have specialist abilities. Because just specialists are fun, but like
they're just frustrating.
Like, they're free kills. They are.
Yeah.
So I think that they need to go. I just think that like obviously, the snipers need to be good as well. Like the guns just need to like as I said, ghost mechanics. Like it's going to be fine. So that'll be good. Just mix Call of Duty Ghosts and MW3 together with like some old school MW2 and COD 4 elements of like simplistic gameplay, but like a lot of content packed into that. And I think it should be fun. It just needs to feel like a PS3 COD or an Xbox 360 era COD, and no COD has that. Just other than World War II, but I don't like World War II based games.
Well, it's gonna be COD. It's Cold War. They said.
Well, yeah, that's the next Black Ops.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But yeah, like it just needs to feel like an old school. And I really hope it does. I'm sure it will. As for like Black Ops 5, I don't know how to feel about that. That remains to be seen. But Sledgehammer, I don't know. Like I fucking loved Advanced Warfare.
So did Turbo.
I was 29th prestige on that game.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Like I liked that game. And there's reasons for that, and that was because I would specifically play with bad players and reverse boost. I wouldn't make my stats bad. Like I'd play with like kids.
Yeah, I
that
remember that game. You can do that. Yeah.
I had a family friend, and he's only like 10, and I'd play with like all these friends from school. Cause, like,
yeah, you
like,
suck, right?
Really
play
good.
With me.
Yeah, and I'd be like, you host, man, and boom, I'd get lobbies of like, because they had like a 0.2 KD.
Yep.
And I'd get just 0.2 KD kids. I go 50-0 every game for hours on end. I was like, this is fucking awesome. I love this game.
Oh my
then
God.
as soon as I was playing by myself solo, Sweat City.
Yep.
So it was fun.
That's how it would be.
Yeah, but you had to like make sure you had people reverse boosting for you.
Fuck yeah, man. My God, that anything to go back in that prime of Advanced Warfare. I gotta say. Well, guys, listen. We talked about the Tfue Faze drama shit. What you got? MW4. More stuff going on with that. Hopefully, we get something going on. Hopefully, it's coming Tuesday or something. We'll be getting something about MW4, a little teaser or something like that. Jack the Bus, anything you wanted to say to finalize this podcast?
No. I don't have any random fun facts. Nothing's happening.
I have
Go
a
on.
quick question for you, Jack. Where's
Yeah,
this
what's up?
podcast video that I made that clip for? That's
Next week.
Yeah,
Next week.
next
Yes.
week.
Yes, I haven't. I've been busy.
I made that. I made my. I was as I was making my video. I was like, I made a clip because I was going through the camera. I was like, oh, I made this
Yeah.
clip for fucking Jack. This
Well,
was a long time ago.
I've been like recording a bunch of R6 stuff, so I haven't done it yet. But next week,
feel ya.
most likely.
All
Most
right.
likely.
Okay, my man Mitch, guys. If you want to see Mitch's channel, links in the description. Mitch, what do you got going on for the future? First and foremost, thank you so much for coming on the show again, my man. Short notice.
Mate, it's all good. I'm happy to be here, man.
Thank
Feel
you,
free to
thank
invite me on
you.
any time. I'm always available. Look, just more streams. I always stream. I stream every day. If you guys do want to come for that, unless I'm had a piss up with the boys or doing something, I don't know. But yeah, I'm usually here every day. So yeah, I stream late night for US people. So like really late night, like 3 in the morning usually, or like I don't know, midnight 3. Depends on where you are in the country. But if you guys want to come in through that, I stream Fortnite. But like honestly, people don't watch me for my gameplay because I fucking suck at the game. But I'm funny, so that's cool.
So you
I'm
so you basically stream when you have your off time from restaurant critic, from being a restaurant critic.
Yeah,
fast
like
food
when I'm not
restaurant
critiquing
critic.
fast food,
Yes.
like I'm just streaming, man. That's pretty much it. Or I'm doing like Photoshop stuff. I do a lot of Photoshop stuff off stream.
Oh really?
Yeah, like I don't know if you know, but like those like I make those as well.
Very nice.
That's
Look
cool.
at you. Look at you.
So,
Guys, guys, I think first of all, Mitch, thank you so much for coming on the show once again. Guys, if you want to see the IIWII Podcast, it's on multiple platforms, Spotify and on iTunes. Guys, next week we'll have another show for you guys. Hopefully next week Today, I was supposed to be going to my man Joe's house to film some Boombots Blitzes, but Vinny had a birthday to go to. And tomorrow, I'll be playing wiffle ball, so I will be seeing Vinny, and I will be telling him, hey, when I'm recording these Boombots Blitzes. And I'm pretty sure Monday. So Monday, I'm pretty sure Monday will be the day, people. We will be recording some Boombots Blitzes for you guys. And we're going to probably record 3 of them or 4 of them, so we can have a month full in advance. So we can have a full month, or like a full month of June, maybe, of Boombots Blitzes. So that'll be... Damn, baby, come on now, Boombots Blitzes, Boombots Blitzes. I cannot wait, guys. In the chat, was everybody in the chat watching so much for coming out to the live videos of this podcast. This will be on Spotify and iTunes, I believe, by tomorrow. But yeah, guys, this has been the IIWII Podcast, episode 37, with there's MitchGames247, Jack the Bus, and we will see you guys next Saturday. Bye bye. This is my ID.
Hi, we're not going to be able to get into David
Hi,
Buster's.
welcome to Chili's.
Chagger, what is going on?
Are we transferring?
What?
Oh no, they're just sitting here.
Oh, we're back in the city. I don't even know why I'm recording. I don't even know why I'm recording. Vinny, we're in New York fucking city. We're in the big city.
I don't know. There's a gallon of milk somewhere.
Where's the Chick-fil-A?
There's a Boombots Blitz. Shake Shack, guys? Shake Shack?
Oh, Shake Shack.
I'll take a shake burger. Yeah. That's exactly what they call it, too.
Can we all get in here? Guys, we're tourists. Let's act like it.
Guys, we're tourists. Okay, just came from the big city, LA.
Wow.
Vin's not in
I
it.
mean, America, very
Vin's
nice.
not in it.
very nice.
New York City, very nice.
Now, I don't know how well that is, but there's kids in cages. That might be a problem. Vinny, there's kids in cages in the middle of Times Square.
okay.
Are you sure about that? Okay. All right. We are walking very nicely northbound of Times